Adopt.me is adding spider pets this Halloween in the new update. It's not officially announced yet, but there's a very high chance that you're going to be able to go and get your own spider pet in the new Halloween update. And there is so much evidence, let me explain why. First of all, we currently have never had a spider pet to exist in the game. The closest thing that we have to a spider is this, which is actually called a spider crab that I recolored. Now, a lot of people have phobias of spiders. I feel like it's one of the largest phobia in the world. So I don't think it's going to be an exact replica of a spider because Adopt.me has mentioned this in the past. And they don't want players to go and join the game and be instantly scared when they see an animal that they don't like. Then again, there is 681 pets currently in the game, and I'm pretty sure at least one of you have a phobia of one of those pets. Personally, I'm really scared of rocks. Like, if I see a pet rock, I'm running. So how is it that we know that we're going to be going and getting spider pets instead of this update? Well, since day one, Adopt.me's been going and teasing us with a spider pet. You see, this arcade right here, called Patchy's Arcade, is actually more than you might think. Most users haven't actually realized that all of Patchy's Arcade is a giant spider. Now, you might notice a couple cobwebs every now and then, which is normal, but if you actually go and use free cam on Patchy's Arcade and have a look, you will realize the whole of Patchy's Arcade is actually one giant Adopt.me spider pet. How do we know it's a pet? Well, it literally has the classic Adopt.me eyes. So if we zoom out even more, we will see that we have a mecha robot spider pet. There's a chance that this might actually be one of the pets, because, you know, we already have a mecha bear called Patchy, which looks like this, one of the strangest pets in the game. He's just chilling, making a little song. Well, if there's one animatronic, what's stopping there from being more than one? I think one of these spiders is going to be an animatronic spider, which will look like this. Because, hey, they've designed it. Maybe it's just for the map, maybe it's just for decoration, but it's a kind of secretly hidden spider. But that doesn't mean too much, right? It's just one small hint towards a spider. That might not mean much at all. So why is it that everybody thinks that we're going and getting a spider pet? Well, because there's a bunch more hints. Now, you see, if I go on over to this location, which I think you guys might all go and recognize, you might see something that's coming out in 3 days. That's right, in 3 days is the next Adopt.me Halloween update. What are we getting in 3 days? Well, in case you missed it, Adopt.me's technically only adding one pet. In week 2 of the Halloween update, they're only adding one pet. I don't believe that. I do not believe that for a second. There is no way Adopt.me will only add one pet in week 2. Every single update, Adopt.me always goes and adds more than one Halloween pet per season, per like weekly update. There's no way they've just added one new pet, because there's more. Now you see, this spider location comes out in 3 days. Why do we think it's spiders? Well, the whole thing's covered in cobwebs, and if you haven't spotted, there is an owl that has been kidnapped by a spider. There is also a dog, and it's screaming. This dog has seen better days. He's got his tongue stuck out, and he is wrapped up inside of the cobwebs. Okay, but that's not all. It gets worse. There is a kitty stuck in cobwebs, and bro, they have nearly eaten the unicorn. This spider is hungry. So let's actually go and enter inside of here. Can we go and grapple in? Probably not. What happens if we try and gain access from the top? You can't do that. Look, how do we get in this place? What's in it? Ooh, I wonder. Well, if you're on a computer, press the button Shift and press the button P. That will activate something called Free Cam. Adopt.me has made it so every single player who is on computer has free cam. This used to be just exclusive to YouTubers, but anybody can go and use this feature. So let's go and sneak on inside and a bunch of spider webs. Why add a bunch of spider webs if there's no spider? Now, we also know Adopt.me is adding stickers, right? So chances are this might be a sticker board, but we know that Adopt.me sticker boards are bigger than this. And if we look over here, we see 4 plinths. What could that possibly mean? that there is gonna be 4 spider pets, okay? I am pretty sure we are getting a spider box. Now you see, Adopt Me every single year goes and adds a box variant of a Halloween pet. We have the Halloween mummy cat, we have the wolf box, we have the bat box. You name it, there is some variation of a box which has 4 different pets, which has an uncommon, a rare, an ultra rare, and a legendary. Pretty much every single time, the odds are as follows: around 5% for a legendary, 10% for an ultra rare, and then the other odds are kind of split up. And that's pretty much the same on any variation of a box. Now, if I find this one, we got the Halloween cat box. I don't know why it doesn't say the odds on that. That's a bit odd. And neither does the bat box. Maybe only the new boxes tell you these statistics to make sure it's compliant with gambling laws. But as you can see, wolf box, there's a bunch of boxes. Obviously, Adopt Me's adding a box. Now, why would there be a spider room that's unlocking in 3 days that doesn't have a spider in it? Of course it's gonna have a spider in it, guys. What are you thinking? You thought Adopt Me would only announce one pet, being a black dog is coming out? Yeah, there's no way they're only adding one singular black dog. As for where you go and buy the stickers, I'm still trying to figure that out exactly. Normally Adopt Me would have a board of a location where you can go and buy stickers. Potentially it's gonna be here because this is also coming out in 3 days. I imagine there'll be a new section here where you can go and buy the stickers, unless this is for a new minigame location. In case you missed it, we're going and getting a minigame. Basically, the fashion dress-up minigame is coming back. You dress up your pets with a Halloween twist, and you can go and earn candy from that. So chances are, maybe the minigames are here. So I don't think there's going to be 5 minigames, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I can't count. That's 4. That'll be 4 minigames. Actually, you know what? There's a chance there might be 4 minigames. So a new minigame coming out in 3 days. Makes sense. If we go and check out this board, it normally tells us. This says Kitty Bat, Phantom Dragon, Patchy Bat. In 3 days, in 3 days. What else is in 3 days? Because they like to scatter these things around. This. Okay, so this is going to be the black dog, right? Because it's just a... This is like a dog kennel. I'm assuming this is where you will buy the black dog pet, which is going to most likely be the rarity. It's going to cost you around 40,000 candy to buy a black Adopt Me dog. As of the design of it, it's not officially announced as of filming, but I'm sure Adopt Me will go and announce that soon. So yeah, it's not 1,000,000% guaranteed, but it's a very high percent that Adopt Me is going and adding a box for spiders. Now, do I think they're going to be regular spiders? No. I think we're going to receive a robot spider, or like a mecha robot one, or something along those lines of the Patchy Bear robot vibes, because I think if Adopt Me adds realistic spiders, it's going to scare too many people. And Adopt Me did mention something like that in the past, saying that they didn't intend on adding an exact spider because of so many people having a phobia of spiders. I doubt they'd go and do that. So likelihood is we're going to get like a robot spider, or like a pumpkin spider, something Halloween themed around, but still the concept of a spider. Now remember, guys, I'm glitched onto the map. No. Be sure to go and claim your free gift every single 10 minutes. That way you can go and earn a bunch of candy. I'm saving up my candy in what I hope to go and be a spider box. Either that, or we have completely guessed wrong, and in here is just going to be the sticker location. But the fact there's 4 pedestals and the whole thing is decorated as a spider, there's cobwebs everywhere, and I'm pretty sure, like 99%, that we're getting a spider pet. Why else would they do this? Plus, Adopt Me has been teasing videos of just showing these pets wrapped up in cobwebs. Again, Adopt Me wouldn't post a teaser video if there wasn't some variation of a spider. As of what these spiders look like, I am imagining one of them will look pretty much like this, but I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out in 3 days. Adopt Me is liking to keep surprises for us, and they don't announce everything in the weekly news at the moment, so likelihood is that we will be getting a spider, and they just wanted to keep it as a surprise until the update actually releases, because so many people would be happy about that. Now, if you haven't already watched the video that's on the screen, then you should go and press that button right now and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1.1 million subscribers, and around 80% of you guys watching these videos haven't pressed the subscribe button. So press it right now. It's easy, it's free to do. Press the button because I am making Adopt Me videos 24/7 at the moment. So please subscribe.